Hello and welcome to Maritime Special Operations Battalion. Today you are following yours truly, Guardian from Team MSOB. Today we're at Jester's Tactical Sports Center for the Hoth on Earth Star Wars scenario game. As you can see, they used the tons of snow that we've been getting to their advantage. They dug out a very cool trench system throughout the field. Initially starting out, it's a little complicated to get used to, where they've actually made it into a maze system with taking into account different tactics. Our mission objective being to plant bombs at the generator locations, and the defending side, or the Rebel Alliance side, is to defend the shield generators. So the maze structure really tied in well with the objectives. Both sides getting used to it in the first match, but by the second match, we're starting to get a feel for the layout a little better and using some of the different dead-end trenches to our advantage to cover key positions. Today, I am rocking the DTZ from Nova Games. That is the DMAG to ZetaMag insert for the MKP. As you can see, it's allowing me to use my ZetaMags today. I'm very happy with the performance of the DTZ. It's feeding great. As you'll see in the video, I lose a few balls here and there. That's just where it has a part set up so you can use a tip and detent in it, and I just haven't replaced my old detent in it yet, so I need to get one of those. So unfortunately, I do regularly lose the one ball there, but not a big deal, and that's more operator error on my part. Once I get some new parts in, I'll be sure to fix that. As you can see here, the bomb there is being advanced to our objective while we offer cover fire. I have my buddy Nightmare there on the side, assisting me with the cover fire, while our friend Francis runs forward with the objective. I was very impressed throughout this event with the quality of the paint. We used Inca Winter Blend paint, and I didn't have a single barrel break for the whole day. Lately, it's been a big issue with paint not being MagFed friendly at other events that I've been to, but the Inca paint at Jester's held up great. I was using a new barrel there, the Tipman Straight Line, I believe it is, and you can get that from Badlands. It's a 16-inch barrel with 3 different sizers in the kit, and it worked great. I saw a huge improvement on the accuracy as well as the distance that I was getting, and of course the no barrel breaks, which I would say is a mix between the upgrade of the barrel kit as well as more specific winter blend paint that held up really well in the cold environment that we were playing in. For anyone that's interested in checking out Winter Ball, just dress in layers. Make sure you bring some extra gloves, because your gloves are going to get cold and wet, and then your hands are going to get cold, so you're going to want to change those up. Some gloves that I found great for this game were they're texting gloves from the dollar store, and they have these little rubber grips on them, which make it really easy for the mag release. Other things that you're going to have to get a hold of with the ZetaMag, when you engage the mag, a little release there, very easy to grip onto that with these texting gloves. For anyone that's looking for a universal mag system, ZetaMag is the way to go. And with the help of Nova Games, they make an insert or an adapter for just about every marker out there. We're now in the second match of the day. We're a bit more familiar with the layout of the trenches, and our objective now is to defend the shield generators while the opposing force tries to plant their bombs at the positions that we are defending. There's a lot of long balling going on, where we're kind of ducking down in the trenches and popping up like a whack-a-mole game, expecting the hammer to come down on you in the form of the enemy sniper picking you off at the distance. The first match I did have a little difficulty with my air, just where wasn't cooperating with the winter climate, I guess, and I ran out of air pretty quickly, so this time I did bring in an extra 13 CI tank with me, so I can refill my air. And you see me here switching out the tanks. Easy peasy, and that way I can hopefully get to use all the ammo that I brought with me. Hopefully winter ball will become a little more popular with other fields in the area, so we don't have to wait for spring to get another good game in. I would love to make it back with the Jesters for other events. Fortunately, it is about a 4-hour drive each way, so we made a weekend out of it. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully by showing the video to some of our local fields, they'll get some ideas of how they can use the winter snow to their advantage. Be awesome to get a trench system set up like this for team practices and regular walk-ons. Lots of fun. As you can see, I'm trying to stay low and crawl to a secondary location so I can better pick off the advancing enemy. They're actually using a riot shield, and they dig it into the snow, move forward, dig it into the snow, move forward, and it was actually working quite well to help them achieve their objective. But I'm just about to pick off the one in the front carrying the riot shield. But of course, several of them were advancing on a position, crawling through the trenches, so they do end up reaching their objective without us seeing it coming. So, great adaptation of the tactics involved with the trench system, rather than just having all the, running, pushing, that kind of thing. Suddenly, slow and steady. It's more using the leopard crawl to get to your objective. Sometimes you're crawling along a dugout trail and it comes to a dead end that you didn't see coming, just where there's lots of turns, and it's very much a complex maze of snow. So that played really well and interesting. All in all, it was a great event done by Jesters, and we look forward to coming back for some future events. For anyone that's interested in testing out Zeta Megs and one of their markers, check out novagames.ca. Get your insert adapter for whatever marker that you're using. Highly recommend it, and then you can share Megs across the board with your teammates as well as your sidearms. Alright, and be sure to check us out at the Maritime Special Operations Battalion Facebook page. Subscribe to us on YouTube to stay up to date on our videos. And you can also check us out on our new podcast, Maritime Milsim Podcast. You can find it on iTunes, you can find us on Facebook, and you can also find us on YouTube. And I'll try to put some links in there for you guys to check that stuff out as well. It's a weekly podcast. We talk about everything Milsim paintball related, upcoming events that we're heading to, upcoming events that we're looking forward to, new equipment in the industry, that kind of stuff, with lots of cool guest speakers. Check it out and let us know what you think. Thanks.